over there. But we're running a close second. Stay informed with Weather Center all day today and every day.
In the next half hour, Weather Center, a comprehensive national forecast. At 40 after, Weather Center continues with highway and air travel conditions. Then the weekend outlook. And at 50 after, Storm Watch. But right now, it's your local forecast on the Weather Channel.
If you live in the Midwest or near Lake Ontario, beware of some very cold temperatures tonight. Good afternoon and welcome to Weather Center. I'm Mike Motley.
And I'm Jill Brown. The cold moves in tonight and rain in parts of the East Coast will be moving out. So some good news, some bad news. Let's go ahead and show you what's going on right now. It's not too bad anymore. In Salisbury, had heavy rain earlier. Now you have light rain. In Norfolk, Virginia, it's 47. And yes, still raining. Can't seem to get rid of it today. It's lasted a little bit longer than expected. It's already moved out of the big cities. Philadelphia, you're dry for the evening. Baltimore and Washington, and even back to Charlottesville. Not a bad Saturday night. Not as warm as it was, say, last weekend, but not bad, all things considered. New York City, you avoided it today. It's all basically stopped a little north of Atlantic City, down toward Cape May. It looks like you're going to get a break here very shortly. But what did you do on your Saturday in the rain? Let's take a look. We'll start you in Portsmouth, Virginia. One happy guy in the rain. Doesn't seem to care at all. Shopping, that was one thing that folks were out doing in force and doing it fast because of that rain. Blustery, too, as you can see. Temperatures will be in the upper 40s. Portsmouth may be a little chilly tonight, but Boston will be chillier yet. As a matter of fact, you might see flurries. Folks were out throwing tea in the harbor today. In spite of the cold, temperatures were in the 40s. They were out riding the carriage and probably out around Faneuil Hall. Gotta find something to do, even if the weather's kind of crummy. Satellite picture here, sun setting, but you can see it was all the way down into the Carolinas before you had any sun. Even though there wasn't much rain to be had today, a lot of clouds left over behind this storm system. It's clearing out in Ohio and in Indiana, and in Michigan it's already clear, and that's going to set us up for a pretty chilly night tonight. Of course, here's our area of low pressure, which, by the way, is intensifying as it's heading over the Gulf Stream waters. That shouldn't affect us, though. If it went up the coast, might be a different story, but this one's heading almost directly off to the east. Behind it, north winds blowing, blustery, cold, still kind of damp as the skies clear overnight tonight. All that cold air will be down into the Ohio Valley. Radiational cooling will take you down below freezing, we think, and the growing season, some spots, has already begun again, so freeze warnings have had to be issued. Detroit, Cleveland, down to Columbus. And frost advisories for you in Lexington and Louisville and over toward Evansville. And by the way, that little tiny sliver, that's a frost advisory along the coast. Might be just a little bit warmer than it will be in interior sections. This is how cold it is right now. These temperatures have hardly moved today. It's 39 now in Boston. It's 46 in Philadelphia. And because of those north to northeast winds at 25 or 35 miles per hour, Feels like we're back in, February with a 16-degree wind chill in Elmira. It feels like 18 in Pittsburgh, and it's a good reason to stay in tonight in Washington, 35 degrees with the wind chill. Down to the south, it's not as bad, but kind of got used to those 70s, didn't you? Well, you have to go down to South Georgia or Florida to find the warm weather today. 70s and 80s are still around. Nice day in Orlando, in spite of the fact that the front is coming through. We thought it might bring us a couple of showers and thunder showers, but like yesterday, right along the front, it's been kind of quiet actually. And the satellite picture here, I hope we'll show you if we can get it to come up. It's going to be a little temperamental with us. In any case, just a few thin clouds right along that front in Florida. The rest of the southeast is clearing out, and tomorrow looks like it's going to be a much nicer day. There you go. That looks better. These clouds start breaking up. So better things to come for your Sunday. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Mike?
Looking at the temperatures out there into the west, temperatures are chilly into the Intermountain West. 41 at Lander to 44 at Boise. They've had showers there throughout the day. Salt Lake City at 45, Spokane at 49, Phoenix at 69 and 71 in Albuquerque, El Paso, Texas at 77. Western surface map features a weak cold front moving through, a couple low pressure cells, and in between those cells some showers and some snow showers into portions of Idaho, rain into California, and some light rain also into the southern Willamette River Valley into Oregon. Looking at the Pacific Northwest radar, we're seeing light showers leaving the Salt Lake City area, move into southern Idaho, some more light showers into Montana, scattered sprinkles into California, and a few in southern Oregon, and now some more showers pushing from Idaho, from Coeur d'Alene back towards Spokane into east central Washington. Looking at what else is happening, a closer view of what's happening into the middle section of the country. I think things are kind of not working for me either, Jill. There we go. We've got, looking at the radar out of Idaho, you can see those showers right along the border of Idaho and Utah. The showers coming from Salt Lake City and from Nevada too. And we had heavier showers around Boise, pretty much cleared out along Interstate 84 into Idaho. Into Salt Lake City, where we saw some more rain and snow there earlier today. Now it's moving towards the north into Idaho, and some light showers pushing off into Wyoming. Now moving into the Midwest, as the day rolls along, we're seeing heavier clouds, and the clouds fading and pushing towards the south, so clearing out on portions of the central Midwest and the Great Lakes. That's nice news. Chilly temperatures, though. Chicago at 48, Green Bay at 51. We're at 53 at Lincoln, and we're at 49 at KCMO. The Queen City, Cincinnati at 47, and Cleveland, Ohio at 43. Surface features are rather uneventful. Some isobars there and a weak trough into the east and some scattered showers into Virginia. Besides that, it's kind of quiet about much of the USA. In the forecast for this evening, we'll see the cold front push into Texas and not really do much of anything in the Lone Star State. Some more scattered precip into Wyoming, Idaho, and into Utah for tonight, and some more showers along another cold front. And we'll see some more showers into California and into the southeast. You might see a sprinkle from that front as it pushes further into southern Florida. The forecast map for tomorrow shows the west and another front that'll bring some more showers into southern California, scattered sprinkles into the Pacific Northwest and the Intermountain West. The east is pretty much quiet, all quiet on the eastern front tomorrow. Some snow showers that we had in Maine pushing off into New Brunswick, Canada, and our big low pressure cell that brought us all the activity yesterday pushing well out into the Atlantic, and that's good news that it's gone and leaving. Looking at the precipitation forecast, light showers, we'll see like an inch or so of rain into California, and then heavier snowfall totals into Idaho, just north of and east of Boise. You'll see that, and some more light showers into the Tidewater area. In Virginia, looking at the temperatures for tomorrow night, they'll be into the 40s in the deep south, 30s in the northern tier, 20s in the north. And we're looking at that rain continuing to finally leave the Tidewater area. It's about time. I'm sure they're tired of it.
All right. Well, you put your umbrella away, put your clock ahead an hour. Yeah. Tonight's the night. If you're going to be traveling, there might be a few rain areas that'll slow you down.
Details on any travel problems coming up on TravelWise after your local forecast.
The Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach. Feel the speed. Sunday, April 5th, 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 Central on ESPN. The FedEx Championship Series.
Western-owned Lake